The English department of Fatma Vidasad cordially welcomes you to a demo lesson prepared and presented by Mrs. Susanna George. Today's lesson is Unit 4, Lesson 4, Exercise 5 and 6, Students' Book, page number 36. Good morning, girls. Let's start the lesson with a game. You can see different pictures on the board. As we are talking about means of communication, I want you to choose pictures for different means of communication. We have groups A, B and C here. Each group will find out two different means of communication. You have 1 minute for this game, right? Okay, let's go to group A. Yes, very good. What about group B? Thank you. Fax machine, mobiles, correct. And group C? Very good. Emails, walkie-talkie. Yes, excellent. Now let's turn to page number 36 in your student's book. Exercise 5. In this exercise, you are going to talk about some means of communication in Kuwait. The advantages and disadvantages, or the best and worst things about some means of communication. Can you tell me how you use the computer for communication, or the different ways by which you can communicate using a computer? Yes, through the voice chat. Yes, good. Emails, very good. Anything else? Video conferencing, correct. Thank you. Now, here group A will talk about voice chat, group B will talk about email, and group C on mobile phones. You can make use of the questions shown in the graphic to make notes and talk about your means of communication. And I want somebody to read the question here. Question 1.
Yes, miss. Who uses it?
Yes, thank you. Who uses it? The second one.
When it is used.
When is it used? Yes. And the third one is what is it used for? And the fourth one, yes.
Advantages and disadvantages.
Yes, about the different means of communication. And your time is 5 minutes. Okay, let's start with group A. You are doing on voice chat, right? Yes. Who uses it? Who can give me the answer?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
People of all ages.
Yes, people of all walks, people of all ages, yes. And when is it used?
To communicate with others.
Yes, a voice chat is used to communicate with others. And what is it used for?
Yes, for friendly talks and chatting.
Yes, to chat or talk with your friends, you go on voice chat. And also there are advantages and disadvantages of for any means of communication. Okay, what are some of the advantages of using a voice chat, please? Yes?
We can talk with many at one time.
Yes, very good. You can talk with many people at the same time. Of course, it will have a disadvantage. What is it? Can you tell me?
Maybe sometimes the signal is not clear, so
Yes.
the sound is not clear.
You cannot hear correctly, clearly, right?
Yes.
Yes, so these are the advantages and disadvantages. Now, let's go to group B and you will talk about the email. Okay, who uses it? Yes, please.
Yes, miss. It's used by all.
Yes,
all
it's
people
used-
and all ages.
Yes, it's used by all people. When is it used?
To send detailed and long messages.
Why? Because if you want to send a detailed message which you cannot send on a mobile, you use the email, right? Yes. And what is it used for?
Yes, maybe to communicate with each other.
Yes, these are all means of communication, so it is used for communication. And the fourth one, yes, the advantages and disadvantages. What about the advantages?
It's very fast, so we
Yes.
can save our time.
Okay, and also it can be saved or stored in your computer for your later use, right? Yes. What about the disadvantage?
Maybe it can be misused.
Yes, people sometimes they misuse by sending wrong mails. Okay.
Yes, maybe misused by hackers also.
Yes, computer hackers. Yes, thank you. And the third group here, you will talk about the mobiles. And yes, the first question, used by who? Yes.
By people of all ages.
Yes, mobiles are used by people of all ages. Now, if you look around, you can see everybody using a mobile.
Yes, maybe all the members of the family.
Yes, they all
mobile
have.
phones,
Yes, mobiles. And the second question, when is it used? Yes.
Anytime and anywhere.
Yes, you can use it anytime and anywhere. Yes.
Even while driving.
No, because it is not allowed and it is dangerous, right? So it is
Yes,
not
yes.
allowed to use it while driving.
Yes.
What about the third question? What is it used for?
It's used for calling people, or we can send messages also.
Yes, you can send short messages and call people for on emergency or asking for help. Yes. And
Yes, miss. Also, I can log on to the internet.
yes, very good. You can log on to the
Yes.
internet and that too anytime, anywhere, right?
Yes.
Yes. And advantages? What about the advantages?
Yes, it's handy for all people. Anyone can buy. Also, it's very comfortable.
And convenient to use, right?
Yes.
Yes. What about the disadvantage?
Sometimes people may misuse it.
Yes, people they misuse it. How? How can you say?
Yes, by using it all the time, wasting their
Wasting their
Time.
time or by sending
Yes.
unwanted messages,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So these
students may leave their lessons and use mobile phones to
Yes,
log on to the
and
internet.
makes them lazy, right?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Now, your friend doesn't know how to use the computer for sending an email or how to save or delete files from the computer. How do you think you will teach her or how do you think you will make her learn? How
I
do you?
can give some instructions for
Yes.
that. Simple instructions.
Very good. You can give some simple or short instructions on how to use a device. It can be used for any device. And you, who can tell me the expressions that we use for giving instructions? Yes, as you can see on the board, these are some of the instructions, expressions that we use. Yes, what is the first one?
Yes, miss. Press the off button.
Yes, good. Press the off button. What's the second one?
Press the on button.
Very good. What about the third one?
Turn it on, press, or to turn it on, press.
Yes, to turn it on, press a button. And also you have select a file and press a button. Then you have go to. For example, if you want to tell somebody go to this file, so you say you give a simple instruction go to. And the last one here, click on. Click on and press on the button. So these are the expressions for giving simple instructions. Here I have some situations and I want you to complete it with the correct instructions. You can work it in pairs. One will read the question and the other will answer the question by giving instructions. I want somebody to read the question for me, please.
How can I turn the camera on?
Yes, this is the first situation. How can I turn the camera on? What about the second one? Read, please.
Yes. What should I do to delete this file from the computer?
Yes, these are the two situations and I want you to find out the correct expression and fill the blank or complete the dialogue. Yes, I want a pair to give me the answer, please.
How can I turn the camera on?
To turn the camera on, press the on button.
Very good, thank you. The second one, please.
What should I do to delete this file from the computer?
Select the file and press the delete button.
Excellent. Very good. Okay. So these are simple instructions that can be used in any different situations. Okay. Thank you and see you in the next lesson.
Thank you, Miss.